Yo, the champ is here. The king is here, man. What y'all on? First thing first, my son, he's a baseball superstar. I'm teaching him how to be a switch hitter, right? And y'all can see, I bought him this machine. I'm finna tell y'all what happened to my eye before I get to the story. I bought him this Max BP machine, you feel what I'm saying? And the machine shoot out balls like 60%, 40%. I mean like 40 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour, 60. It go up to 100 miles per hour. So I was teaching my son how to hit with his left hand. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's a righty. So he hit that motherfucker with the left hand, bro. You hear me? Like he gonna be a switcher. You feel what I'm saying? He hit that motherfucker with the left, bro. And the wiffle ball came back and hit me in my eye. And it was only like, he was only hitting probably like 50 miles per hour. But he smoked that bitch, you feel what I'm saying? And it hit me in my eye. So I had to go to the hospital and shit, all type of shit. So y'all gotta really fuck with me today, you feel what I'm saying? Because I said I was gonna fuck with y'all these last few days. I've been tired. I really ain't even want to get on this bitch today, you feel what I'm saying? Appreciate you for that, you feel what I'm saying? No, I wasn't playing with no fireworks and shit like that. This come from my son. But, yeah, I'm decent, folks. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't be mad at him because I asked him to do that. You know, I asked him to hit a certain type of way. And that's what he did. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go on Twitch. I'm gonna go on Kick. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing more than story times. You feel what I'm saying? Did somebody get... What? Did somebody get hurt in the county, man? What you talking about? Yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, folks. But I put some water on my face. That's why I might look like I'm sweating and shit. We got some reaction to do. Oh, appreciate you for the flow state. We got some reaction to do. I need to see your reaction to the TYMB Face snitching video. He got another video snitching? Yeah, I can show y'all. I did. My son, he cold, bro. He cold. You feel what I'm saying? I can show y'all. This him hitting from his left side. Hold on. And he's a righty. He only been playing baseball for about a year, so it's like almost a year, probably like 10 months. And I'm teaching him how to hit from his left side now because he want to be a switchy. So I'm finna show y'all what he was doing before he hit me in my fucking eye. So watch out, man. See bullshit. I ain't saying this shit. Yeah. Damn, hold on. Let me cut it down because I don't want that music playing. It's probably too damn late. But look, this him. And this him from the left side. You feel what I'm saying? This lefty. So you see he barreling and he looked good from the left side. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm behind the machine, watching him hit it. You feel me? Explaining how I want him to get through the ball. And he sent one of them bitches right back at me on phone. Smoked it. I appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you, phone. Folks, so you got some white shit on you. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? It's probably a gray hair because these bitches been stressing me out on phone. But we here, you know. You say TB was in a picture with Spike Lee and TW. I didn't know that. Before we get into the story, Scud, I want to speak on first thing first. When I do stories on people who've passed from either side, I want to let it be known I tend to do no trolling. This shit is all real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing no bapping, no lying, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I have no, you know, like what the fuck, you know? I ain't got I ain't no hoe stressing me out for. I'm bullshit. But like I have no reason to lie on nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't. You know? Hold on, y'all. I hear my son calling me. Hold on, folks. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. But like I was saying, like, when I speak on these people from either side, this is my truth. Make sure y'all can hear me. We respect the dead. I ain't disrespecting nobody. This is the truth. What happened for anybody. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not here to, like, talk down on nobody who can't, you know, defend themselves. So I'm just going to keep it real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a whole different person. And, like, yeah, I don't want to put that out there to make it seem like I'm, you know. But this is just the mind state I was at this age. So y'all gotta understand. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to get that out of. All right, so where's my other phone? All right, so y'all ready? Is y'all ready to get into it, or y'all want to talk about something else real fast? And I ain't gonna lie, for I really wanted 500 motherfuckers when I get in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Yeah, y'all been waiting for, so we can get right into it. Hold on. My fourth was decent, bro. All right, so look. All right, we're going about the Terry Berry story, man. All right. This is the Terry Berry story. Okay, boom. First thing first. How did I meet Terry Berry? We went to school together. We went to Dunbar together. You feel me? We was both freshmen at the same time. Okay? So, we both went to the same school. Both coming out of 8th grade. Same, you know, from different neighborhoods. Well, the same neighborhood. Different blocks. Going to the same school. You feel what I'm saying? So, I remember, like, when school first started. You feel what I'm saying? School first started, you know, people on the King Drive bus, you know. I get on, of course, on 65th of King Drive every day. I'm getting on the 65th of King Drive. I hop on with my homies. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, before I start, smash the like button. Everybody smash the like button, subscribe, turn that bell on. You feel what I'm saying? Help build the channel, man. You know? But, all right. So I get on the bus. You know, this is what we doing. We get on the King Drive bus. The King Drive bus take you straight to Dunbar. It's one bus. Straight up. Okay? So, I get on the bus at 65th. I ride the bus down the street. He get on the bus every single day on 60th. He used to get on the bus at 60th and King Drive. 60th or 61st. Trying to make sure my son ain't coming down. 60th or 61st in King Drive, right? Really 60th, a lot. So when he used to get on the bus and shit, like, I'm on that bitch with probably a couple other guys and shit like that, you feel me? I always been like a funny motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? So, we go to school, woo woo. We just in that bitch, you feel what I'm saying? So the first day, I probably ain't even say nothing to him, you feel what I'm saying? And then I remember me just roasting motherfuckers and shit, you know how I see, like, look at folks, this is Jamie Foxx looking at it. I used to always say that, like, Jamie Foxx, woo woo. But, you know, I just, the first time I seen him, you know, it's my first day at school. So it's like your first time coming to high school. I'm with my boys. I'm really not even paying too much attention. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm starting to see this boy. You feel what I'm saying? He getting on the bus. The same bus every day. You feel me? Every morning. And it got to the point where I asked him, like, hey boy, like, where you from? I asked him where he was from because I'm seeing him. Matter of fact, when the bus coming on 60th, I'm seeing him come from like the opposite end. He not coming from 600 way or nothing like that. He coming from down the ops. So I asked like, boy, where you from? Woo. I ain't from over here. Woo. I think he was saying like he was from like 70 something or some shit like that. Some shit like that. I really think he was saying he was from 70. Like, I ain't from over here. Woo. You know. But I could tell he was timid. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He used to like be real timid. Like, I think I made him real nervous. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I could tell, you know? And I just ain't know. I just really ain't know if he was ever telling the truth or shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? And I really just didn't know, you feel what I'm saying? So, to be honest, I used to be using Terry Berry. Every single morning he used to get on the bus, I was using him for his phone. Yes, every fucking morning he would give me his phone to listen to music all the way until we got to Dunbar on my son every single morning. So, like, I'm talking about, nigga, soon as you get on the bus and you see me, you know, take your headphones out and give me your phone. It was some shit like that on LA. I swear to God, on my son's soul. Like, and like, I don't know if I ain't have a phone at the time, or obviously I had some type of phone. I don't know if my phone went on. I don't know if I ain't had no music. You feel me? But I was listening to folk shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He making sure I'm decent. I don't even know if every single morning, folks give me his shit. 100%, you know? So, that was like the first little, little me and him meeting each other. Like, this, like, our first run-in, you feel what I'm saying? But every time you see me on the bus, you taking your headphones out, giving me your phone. All right, let me see what else I got on her. All right, so who he used to hang with. His freshman year, he used to hang with a nigga named Dooney. Dooney, actually got my sister who used to be like on our block and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's who he used to be with his freshman year. Dooney used to be walking from that way too, but they both was not ever saying, oh, I'm STL, I'm Gyro, I'm TW really wasn't even a thing at this time. So they wasn't claiming none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, it was just miscellaneous. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not thinking I'm thinking these just two regular ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know them for being in those videos. Their names ain't known. And ain't nobody fucking with them. Because it's just like, don't nobody know y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, 1 second. Let me see what else I got on her. And when I say an unknown, I mean like, then nobody from our block know him. From the Vaughns, the Troys, the HKs, the me's, anybody, they didn't know him. He was not a known person at all, And we can skip it to his sophomore year. Like, so it's just like our freshman year, just the gist of the freshman year, TB is just somebody who I really just be using to do what I want him to do, like my whack homie. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Not calling him for shit, but when I see you in school, hey, let me, let me get your phone so I can, listen to your music or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or, hey, folks, get up, let me sit right here. Type shit. Like, I don't even know why I was on no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if I had a feeling that he was an op or what. You feel what I'm saying? It was just a weird situation. Okay. So, all right. So, thanks for the gifted and shit like that. I'm just trying to stay on task. So, basically, his whole freshman year, he just around. You feel what I'm saying? One too much. It wasn't no gang banging at all. That's basically what I'm telling y'all. It wasn't no gang banging. I was just in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever. Woo. Like, it wasn't nothing until his sophomore year. Okay, his sophomore year is when things changed. Okay? His sophomore year, his friends came in into Dunbar. Poppy was one of the people who came in, and whoever else had came into Dunbar at this time. You feel what I'm saying? And this is when things started to change for him and how he started to act. And he started to, like, low-key, like, feel himself, like, pop it. You feel what I'm saying? And I used to start, like, oh, yeah. Like, you feel me? I used to start peeping shit. Mind you, this is around the time the JoJo wave is going on. All right? So, my sophomore year in Dunbar, the JoJo wave is really too much. You feel what I'm saying? Too much. The JoJo wave, too much. And when I say it's too much, that to the point it was just like the Sosa wave and the 300 wave was like, freshman year, I'm lit. Everybody on our dick. Woo. Sophomore year, JoJo come out. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody who's not BD was BDK. So it was just like a whole bunch of niggas that ain't had nothing to do with nothing was cracking trays in the school. And they was leaning towards that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't understand. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? Where all this shit come from? You feel what I'm saying? So now, niggas like me feeling outnumbered in the school. Because it's just like, it's new motherfuckers coming in. Then there's motherfuckers who ain't got nothing to do with nothing, cracking trays. I'm just like, man, what the fuck is going on? It was like a momentum shift. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm seeing niggas like him, TB, feeling himself. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas got their chests out. And then this is like when I'm finally noticing, like, damn, you was one of them niggas this whole time. You was one of them niggas this whole time, but you ain't, you feel what I'm saying? You ain't had the balls enough to, like, speak on that. You feel what I'm saying? If you was hanging with these niggas outside of school and this was your block or whatever it was, you never said that. You never claimed that or none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So, at that moment, I could tell genuinely that TB was a follower. Cause it's just like this wasn't what you were at first. This was some new shit. This was new to me. But I accepted it instantly. Hey, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? All right, bet, boom. You know? Let's see what else I got on here. And it was probably because he was more comfortable now. Cause think about it. And let's just break down what I said. His peoples come in as the JoJo era. It's people who we hang with outside of school, in school with him. So if you outside of school claiming this or acting a certain type of way, when people from your block come to school, you have to still be that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't hide it now. So I could tell like he was comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? When whoever came in, you feel what I'm saying? I can't remember who all, but I knew it had to be some people that was from him, from his neighborhood, from his block that he knew. You feel what I'm saying? That brought the real him out of him. You feel what I'm saying? Or brought how he was outside of school, in school. You know? So yeah, that was that, you know. So they gave him courage and shit like that. And let me see. And at this point, like, you feel me, it's real life smoke, like, going on between me and him. You feel what I'm saying? It's real life smoke between us at this point. You feel what I'm saying? They niggas come up to the school. You feel what I'm saying? It's niggas popping up there from the school, you know? And we got to be on point. Like, damn, woo, such and such when I'm finna come up at woo. You feel me? Like, we got to be on point. We got to move and groove a certain type of way because it's just like, it's that going on. You feel what I'm saying? Then the same thing with me. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, woo. All right, we finna have four of them come up here. You feel me? Because they acting crazy. And it's the same thing. So, it's days I'm leaving out of school. Them niggas there. You feel me? Saying them niggas in cars, all type of shit. They outside the school as soon as I leave out type of shit. I'm damn, what the fuck? Woo. I gotta go out the back door type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I don't even know what I'm walking into type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's days when they get out of school, my niggas out there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Woo. You know? So it's like, we taking turns. You just don't know what's gonna happen every day you get out of school. You don't know if they niggas out there, your niggas out there. You feel what I'm saying? And it really is just like, it's smoke. It's real life smoke now. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't stay long at all my sophomore year in Dunbar. Like a lot of the guys from, like, you know, from me, the LA's, man, whoever like was in there with us. I don't even think Chubbs. I think Chubbs ain't wind up getting out of there. Whoever was in there with us wound up just sliding. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was just too much. It was too BDK. We was outnumbered in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't even, motherfucker can't even focus on school. At this point, motherfucker's just trying to survive because it's just like, motherfucker got to bring pipes up here, all type of shit, you know? So it's just like, yeah, we far as hell. We ain't got no cars. We got to hop on buses, trains and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And this shit really going on. Okay, so, all right, so basically, let's get to when I left Dunbar. So I finally leave Dunbar. And when I left, they over popping it now. They over popping it. Yeah, woo, woo. We the reason why niggas got up out of this bitch, woo. TB, the main nigga on the internet. If y'all can find some tweets. This nigga used to tweet me all the time, make statuses about me. Like, it was to the point like he had some type of obsession about me. And I say, like, I don't know if to prove itself, because I used to always like, bro, yo ass a goofy, folk. You know, I like you know, you's a real goofy, folk. Like, I know you, bro. I really know you. You wasn't on shit before your people got here. You feel what I'm saying? You weren't on shit, bro. So when I left, he used to always popping on the internet telling hoes, yeah, Ocho ain't on nothing. I'm the reason Ocho left this bitch. Woo. Like, they was really, like, you know, pumping their chest when I left type shit. You feel what I'm saying? This was they own. You feel what I'm saying? And, oh, yeah. One of my mods put the Cash App and all that shit down at the bottom. You feel what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker want to support, they can support. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just told y'all I was tired and I still came in this bitch. You feel me? Put some wood on my face, all that shit. Look out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I could have left y'all waiting another day. But I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to hop on this bitch. But, Yeah, so back to what I was saying, like he over woofing, telling everybody he the reason I left Dunbar and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it got to the point where I had got fed up. I'm phoning him like to the point like you feel me, hoes coming back telling me what he said and everything. So I had came the cash app what's my cash app? I think it's Ocho Mana 6534. Somebody pin it at the bottom. Hold on. We gonna pin it. Hold on, y'all. And let's get this right real fast. So the supporters can support. Hold on. I know y'all come for the story and shit, but other supporters support. It's Ocho Mana 6534. Somebody pinning at the bottom. So where was I? Yeah, so he basically making it seem like he the reason I left. So it's getting to me. It's getting to it's Ocho Mana 6534 all together. It's getting to me. All right, so boom. I instantly pull up to the school one day. Why I don't go here no more. I don't go here no more. Mind you, they was playing with me, they trolling me, all type of shit. So I get in the car with a motherfucker. I'm boy Dunbar finna get out, boy. Woo. We finna slide up there. Woo. So I slide up there, man. TB all of them. Soon as they get out of school, I slide up there. I'm in the car with a hood on LA on my son's soul. This shit really happened. I'm waiting for motherfucker to pop out that bitch. Soon as I see this whole school let out and I see TB. I see TB and the niggas he was with. And on my son's soul, this shit happened. I pop out the car. I pop out that bitch so like what like with fire in my eyes on my son's soul on LA. Everybody ran, and them niggas was the first to run. Them niggas was hopping gates, everything, like the whole school. Because, mind you, the last time a motherfucker pulled up was probably like when Vaughn them pulled up. You feel what I'm saying? I wound up pulling. I forgot who else. I was with one of the guys, and I wound up pulling up. You feel me? It's just me and one of the guys. We pop out that bitch. They boy, that's Ocho. Woo! They all get up out of there. Boom, boom, hopping gates, all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was crazy. I'm talking about teachers falling, all type of shit. Boy, I'm like, what the fuck? Woo! Mind you, the police out there and shit. So the police instantly, what they like? You know they pointing this shit out instantly. Bell back in the car. We get up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Oh man, they ain't no shit. Woo, boy, I just pulled up, man. Terry Berry, their ass. Get the fuck up out of there. Woo, they get the hopping gates, teachers falling, all type of shit. Woo. On the phone now, hold on, let me show y'all. And this shit real, like, look, it's a female who died. She went to Dunbar with us. And listen here. This is a tweet. She tweeted this shit. This is in 2013. This after LA died too. So I'm seeing red at this time anyway. I'm on a lot of bullshit around this time. This is December 6, 2013. I don't even go to that school no more. What that shit say? My boy Ocho had the whole school scared. Motherfuckers was hopping gates and shit. This Jayla G page. If y'all want to go on her Twitter and look this shit up, you feel what I'm saying? She was a female who went to Dunbar with us on phone number. But yeah, they getting up out of there and shit. That shit was crazy, boy. I ain't never seen no teachers tumbling and shit like that. You feel me? Saying the whole school. So it's like that was like one of our last encounters. So TB always felt like I had one up on him. You feel what I'm saying? And he ain't like that. He didn't like that. So it was to the point. Now I wind up hearing about him later on in the streets, turning up and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm hearing about him. I'm like, why the fuck I hear about his name? Like, shorty ain't on nothing. You feel? I'm telling niggas on my end, niggas in my crowd. Of course, none of my big homies know this nigga, but niggas in my crowd, I'm telling them, boy, shorty not on shit, boy. Woo. I was using his ass. He was my whack homie. I get on the bus every morning to take his phone. Woo, listen to his shit till we get to the school. And I'm finna tell y'all some shit. So let me make sure I ain't forgetting. And it was just a lot of back and forths with us on Twitter. He trolling me on Twitter, talking about the guys. Ooh, I'm trolling him back. Ooh. So all right, so boom. So make a long story short. It's a lot of back and forths on Twitter. Time didn't pass. So he doing whatever he doing in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? And he's chasing this shit at this moment. He want everybody to know him. I mean, overly chasing it, you know. And that's just what it was. He was tweeting everybody, adding everybody like he really want to be known. He wanted to be known as that. And it was to the point, not too long after that situation, I would say probably like a year. I don't know when he died. I don't know when he died years after that, matter of fact, now that I think about it. But I remember some time after that, the nigga wound up coming to Parkway. He came in OBlock, which I heard about. You feel what I'm saying? It was the time that he came in OBlock and came in there with a gun. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if he posed up on somebody he saw in there. And I remember being at school or some shit, or being somewhere, and whoever he upped on, he was like, "What Ocho at?" Like he came in OBlock looking for me. Like this is some shit like people can attest to. Anybody from the hood who remember this shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't pulling this. The nigga came in the hood looking for me, upped the gun on somebody and said, "What Ocho at?" Mind you, I wasn't nowhere to be found at this time. I don't know if I was in school or what, but I remember coming back to the block and they like, "Boy, ooh, TB boy, TB was over here looking for you, boy. He came in this bitch looking for you. Ooh, I'm looking for me. What? Never. Like I'm not believing this shit, but I heard it from like multiple motherfuckers on the block, like at least 2 people. And I'm like, damn, woo. And it's probably tweets about this shit because I know he tweeted me. I can't remember what he tweeted me, but he was basically like, "Ocho, where was you at today, boy? I came over there looking for you. Woo, woo, woo." I'm like, never. Ain't no way. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, long story short, I'm like, nah, he chasing that shit. Shorty ain't on shit. Woo. And then, like, like whatever he was doing and however he was moving after that, you feel what I'm saying? He was just taunting. He was taunting us, taunting everybody. You feel me? Whatever he had done in the streets, whatever he had did, he wanted people to know that shit, that he had did it. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember hearing about certain shit he had done or supposed to did. And I'm like, ain't no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way Terry Berry did that. Little Jamie Foxx looking motherfucker with the big jaw did that. No. Fuck no. And I'm just knowing folks them ain't know him. And it's just like certain people, when they want a name that bad, ain't no telling what they'll do for that name. You feel what I'm saying? And it shows that he wanted that shit so bad because it's like whenever you did what you did or you supposed to did, you taunt it. You taunt it. You wanted somebody to know you was connected with something. Even if you did it or not, you wanted that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers who don't say shit after they do some shit. Or, accused of doing something. It's just motherfucker, the streets gonna talk. And if you know, you know. He was one of them motherfuckers, he wants you to know. He wanted the fame. He wanted the clout off that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember he started rapping and shit like that. That shit was weak. I ain't gonna lie. And I told him that shit. Boy, that shit ass. Woo. But... And, and I remember, and I can't leave this part out. When I had failed back from when I had my son, like in 2020, my son was born in 2015. No, I'm lying like a motherfucker. My son was born in 2015. But like a little bit after that is like when I, like by the time he was probably like 2017, I fell back from the streets and shit. I'm like, fuck that shit. That shit ain't about nothing. You feel me? I got a son, single father. You feel me? It's just me and him. Something happened to me and he ain't gonna have nobody. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I started getting close to God and I started waking up. And I'm like, man, this street shit ain't about nothing. So I left the streets alone. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck that shit. That shit ain't about nothing. Them niggas, TB, on Facebook. Them niggas on Facebook trolling me. Oh, I know the real reason Ocho hopped out the streets. Because of Terry Berry. Because of TB. Like, this was a fucking rumor that I hopped out the streets because of TB. Like, because I was scared of folks. Like, look. It's way bigger than TV, bro. This shit bigger than me. It's just I got woke. I was woke to the streets. I knew what it was now. You feel what I'm saying? I was seeing shit for what it really was. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't even about a certain individual. You feel what I'm saying? And all totality to talk about just the situation about him and me knowing him from school how he used to be, and then how I watched him change when he got around certain people. Like, that's fucked up that, like, you know, he wanted that route for him. Like, he really wanted it. I never seen somebody want some shit so bad. And, you know, he got what he wanted, you feel what I'm saying? And that was like a name in the streets, like, and now y'all know him, you feel what I'm saying? And whatever else come with that, you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit ain't about nothing, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that, you feel what I'm saying? That's TB story. And this shit is like really summarized, you feel what I'm saying? I put this shit together real quick because it's just like, this is shit that I know, like quick memories that I know, like key moments. You feel what I'm saying? And I put it together. But I'll take questions about the interactions, or if y'all heard some shit, we could talk about it real fast. And yeah, first question asked, was he a nerd in school? I wouldn't say he was a nerd because it wasn't like he was walking around that bitch with glasses, you know. His freshman year, he was real quiet, but he was always like watching, like always watching, but he was just quiet as hell. And I could just tell he was nervous than a motherfucker. Like when he was around me, like, you know, just nervous. Then he have to go to a psych ward. Dude, was he even mentally built like that? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said he would have been 30 this year. Yeah, we the same age. I'm 29 too. He said, man, you got to do a deep dive when you do HK story. Yeah, cause like HK is my homie, so it's like, you know, I got more time with them. Like, you know, this is a op. Well, used to be a op to a man. You feel me saying? Somebody from my opposite neighborhood of me. So it's like, you know, our interactions was different than somebody who I was around all the time or grew up with. They said he knew karate. You ever seen him beat a motherfucker? No, I don't know nothing about that karate shit. I don't know nothing about that. They about was jumping motherfuckers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a time they jumped on, like, I think I got jumped on by, not him per se. It was some other motherfuckers that was around, you feel what I'm saying? But it was always like shit that was going on inside the school, where fights is breaking out inside the school and shit like that. Have you ever... All right, well, any more questions? I'm gonna put more music out. I got you. Did you know Poppy? No, I don't even remember him, to be honest. And I'm not even for sure that's who came to the school, but I got it. Like his sophomore year, but I think it is. Any more questions about folks? I was blasted though. My blast was always a hothead, a young hothead. Hey, one of my mods, go ahead and handle that. Handle that. Yeah. Appreciate you, Trey. Yeah. But that's all I really got about folks. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can take that and run with it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. No, yeah, we're gonna do a digital story. Got to. What y'all been on though? Everybody straight in this bitch? Yeah, I remember Butter saying TB was big into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, I couldn't tell y'all nothing about that. You feel what I'm saying? You ever met Get Right? No. Nope. Hell no. I appreciate y'all though, man. For real. Everybody who, you know, everybody who popped in. You know, everybody who sent the super, well, I ain't getting no super chats today. Y'all kind of bogus. I probably got like one. Y'all ain't fucking with it. Everybody who sent something to the Cash App, if you did or you didn't. But everybody who just tuning in, like, I ain't tripping. Like, you know, the money gonna come. But y'all gotta understand, I'm coming on here fucking with y'all. Y'all gotta fuck with me. Y'all want me on this bitch every day. It just gotta make sense. You feel what I'm saying? It really do. Because I got multiple stories and I'm gonna get through these bitches. I'm going through a run right now. So, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make me wanna hop on this bitch. Keep popping on here fucking with y'all. Y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Have you already talked about Lil B? No, I haven't. No. I really don't have no Lil B story though, for real. Like, I had a run-in with him and that was really it. So it's one story. I mean, we can do that, you know. And me talking about like everything that happened after the story. Yeah, I probably can do a deep dive into the Lil B story. Say names and, you know, let it be known who was with me and shit like that. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. How was Jado? That's my little brother, man. Smooth. Smooth like a motherfucker. Appreciate my boy Bot for the gifted, man. For the what's the call? I mean, for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Do you got a question or you just sent something showing love? No, you just showing love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my boy James. Do you fuck with SDGBA? I mean, he's straight. I don't talk to him like that. I don't even know where the fuck SD at. You know, if I was to see him, I wouldn't be like, I'll say, what up? I'm like, SD, what you want? Was OBlock scared of duck? What you think, bro? Nah, hell nah. Folks want the last to leave number. We all left around the same time, to be honest. You ever go back to Parkway? Nah, nah, not for real, because it's just like, it's so hard to get in Parkway. Last time I got in Parkway, tried to go to Parkway, they ain't even let me in Parkway, because I don't live in Parkway no more. They wanted me to park my car on the outside and walk in. Like, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck I gotta park my car and on the outside and walk in, then when I gotta walk back out? Nah, it's too much going on for that shit. That shit goofy. That shit sound like a trap setup. That's because it's new security guards and they don't know who the fuck is who. Old security guards to see me, oh, folks are rich and let them in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, listen here. I'm not even finna be doing all that because at the end of the day, I don't even need to be going back to the block unless I'm giving back, unless I'm doing something productive over there. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I love them, I'll be wanting to see them, but it's just like, I'll be trying to help the cause, man. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. I need my car right here. What the fuck, you know? Fuck no, you can't sneak in the back. They don't play that shit. That shit all different. Last time I went in there was probably when I shot that video, I think. Yeah, I think I shot a video last time I went over there. That video I shot like last year or some shit. Yeah, I think me and Lil Bubba went to school around the same time. He was getting in there. That was one of the other people who had came in his sophomore year and shit when I was leaving out. You said you dropped your flag, and yeah, I ain't BD. I don't give a fuck about being BD. Y'all gotta understand that. I'm OBlock for life though. That shit two different things, and I hate when y'all try to, you know. Like, I'm a grown man at the end of the day, but I'm from OBlock. You can't take that from me. You feel what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. You feel what I'm saying? You just can't. But yeah, BD don't mean shit to me. He said BDs and GDs backdoor each other. Exactly. The streets got no loyalty, man. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more. For real. A little JoJo story. I can get a little JoJo story. We definitely got to run in there. You ain't got to tell me anything wrong to go. You can see my growth when I speak. Even when I talk to y'all and I break shit down. It's just growth. You go to my interviews at 16, you would have never thought I'd be like how I am today. Appreciate you, Max Mighty. Hell no. I fuck with Lil Reese. We're gonna do a Lil Reese story. That's my boy. Do you know Lil Don Brick Squad? Nope. Hell no. Hell yeah, I got a Duke story, bro. Duke story gonna be crazy, man. I need y'all to run it up, man, on the motherfucker. You did. Dunbar was a Brick Squad / Gyro school. Not for real. Dunbar was just like it was Gyro in that bitch. It was just a mix, but it was a lot of GDs in all type of places. But it was Gyro. It was some Brick Squad in that too. I say it was a lot of JoJo World because JoJo World ain't just Brick Squad. It was JoJo World, Woogle World, and whoever else was. How was BJ? He don't talk too much. Yeah, BJ, he don't talk too much, period. That's just folks. How did y'all watch the Sherrod story? Did y'all fuck with that? He said, did you ever pull a 24 on a different block? Yes. I done pulled 24s on Laughlin, 54 on Laughlin, Motown. I done pulled a 24, of course, on 600. Where else? On Front Street, 100%. And that's probably at my block shit. And probably the Lamb. Probably the Lamb. Probably. Yeah, BJ got a brother. BJ got a couple brothers. Talk about Sullivan House days, Ocho. Yeah, Sullivan House days. We're gonna have to talk about Sullivan House. Sullivan House is a real. This. Let me tell y'all about Sullivan House real fast to put y'all down. Tell y'all who's all in Sullivan House. You got me. You got LA. You got Just Blow. You got Tay. You got Rondo. Imagine it's all one school. Who else? C-Day. Oh, we're gonna talk about C-Day doing a nigga dirty his first day in school. Oh, we got Loco. We got Marley from No Limit. It's a lot of No Limit niggas in there. Who else is in there? Going to Sullivan House is how I found out there was 2 No Limits. And they toured with each other. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? It's 2 No Limits? Yeah, C-Day did some crazy shit. C-Day came in that bitch. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna do a C-Day story. Just know, for when folks came in that bitch, folks down there got kicked out the first day he came in that bitch, boy. Oh, folks now. I'm like, damn, C-Day, your guy's crazy. C-Day tweaking. As soon as he come in that bitch. Appreciate that, 100, Brody. Was so blockhead folks saying like he ain't used to be out there like that. That he used to rotate. Yeah, he was a blockhead. Shit, but it's just like, by the time y'all start watching, folks was on house arrest and shit like that. And he was doing his music shit, so he couldn't rotate for real like that, because it's just like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He went on the block. He was on the block, but there's a lot of times he went on the block, he in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we was running Sullivan House. He said, yep. They said, yep, just like it's Two-Face Worlds, yeah. It's 2 No Limits, I never know. King Zella, what up? King Zell, what you on? Yeah. Came on here to fuck with y'all in a minute. I'm finna hop on that college football. You feel what I'm saying? Was everybody hating on Keith? Who is everybody when you say that? You gotta be Pacific, bro. Like, we ain't beating around no bushes around this bitch. What's up? You doing good, Ocho? Yeah, I'm doing decent. How you doing? Did you know Newski? Yes, I did know Newski. Yes, I did. Yeah, Sullivan House Alternative School. You waiting on that GTA 6? No. Because if I keep waiting on it, they're going to keep pushing it back. So I'm going to just act like I ain't waiting on it. Can we get a Fathead story? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I know Fathead, though. I know him, too. But, you know, I don't know if I want to do one here. I don't know. Maybe. Got a Booby story, yeah. I actually do. I know Booby, too. I'd have been around Booby a couple times. Mm-hmm. I was OBlock TQ. TQ was cool, quiet shorty. You know, I used to be on TQ ass. By the time when TQ was out here, I was already woke. So I used to be telling him, like, boy, this shit ain't about shit, bro. Like, you know, you ain't got to be out here doing none of this shit, boy. Ooh, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate the gifts, my boy, for sure. And when he died, that shit low-key pissed me the fuck off because I was just telling him, like, you know, I was just trying to steer him the right way for real. Ocho, we was running Sullivan House, no bad. Who was that? I can't even see her face, but yeah, you know that. Was you listening to Famous Dick when he blew, even though he was on? Yeah, I was listening to that Drip for My Work was decent, and he had another song I was fucking with. I can't even see your face. I wish I could. Hold on, I'm gonna see who that is. He's talking about we was running. Ocho, we was running Sullivan House. Let me see who this is. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna ask some more questions. Chirac. I spell Chirac wrong as hell. Chirac Ghost. Let me see what it is. Oh, what up, my boy? My boy, what you on? Our brother, folks, what you on? What's up with Boss Top? Spoke with him lately. No, I ain't talked to Top in like, I ain't talked to Top about for a few weeks. Hey, appreciate the gifts, man. Angel and Jose. What's Sullivan House? Sullivan House is a school that we went to after we left Dunbar. Damn, Lil Reese coming home this month. I ain't know that. I ain't even get to drop this song, Free Dirk, Free Reese. They ain't even let me drop it. I just tried to drop it. They ain't even let me drop that stuff. What was up with you? And yes, y'all seem like y'all had a little rivalry back in the day. Yeah, we'll get into that one day too. Just because I used to be cool with folks too. You know what I'm saying? I used to be around him. And then, yeah, like I said that I used to be around him and Pre-Boy at the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, so, you know, how y'all feel about the story, man? Let's get back on the topic. How y'all feel about it, man? If there's anything y'all else want to ask me about Terry Berry, we can talk about him right now. Because when we move past, we're going to move past. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all appreciate that. Love, my boy. Did you know KTS Vaughn or KTS Dre? Nope. He said, great story, TB, a cautionary tale. What that mean? What cautionary mean? How would you feel after he passed? After TB passed, alright, but I'm gonna do the football lives. When TB passed, I can't say like I just thought about all the shit like that was led up to that. You feel what I'm saying? And all I could think about is just like the first time I met him, and then into what he became. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like I really couldn't believe what he came out to be and what he was trying to be and shit like that. I couldn't believe it, and you know, the streets got a fun the streets got a funny way of like keeping up with you and catching up with you. You know, once you do some shit, you feel what I'm saying, or saying that you did some shit. You feel what I'm saying? They got a funny way of keeping up with you, and you know that's the streets. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know. So, did you see it happening to him? Um, I can't say I seen it, but I just knew what I knew and how he was acting on the internet, and I just knew that's just the streets. Period. That's what anything. You feel what I'm saying? You see a motherfucker dissing and doing all that shit, well, you would just automatically assume if a motherfucker get caught out of bounds and somebody got an opportunity to do something to him, they're gonna do something to him. Prince J, that's a good question. He said, was him and HK similar from what motherfuckers say about both? They seemed they was quiet. HK was quiet at first. He was real quiet. Every dog got his day. Yeah. Cautionary tale, like you can learn a lot from his story, his life, didn't have to turn out like it did. Oh yeah, 100%. He said, was TB an offensive player or a defensive player? I don't know. What y'all tell me? I only can tell y'all what the fuck I am. You feel what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all on the next nigga position. You feel what I'm saying? Which loss hit you the worst if you had to pick three? It's just so many, bro. It's so many just to, you know. I couldn't. That's how I feel bogus. Like, you know, how I feel bogus. Because it's like a lot of them hurt a lot. So it's just like to try to narrow it down to three. And trying to make it seem like one of my other homies that died, that I love too, ain't hurt the same. That's kind of crazy. Appreciate that, Richie Young. You ever met MOB Scrap? I don't know. Probably so. No man aboard the other. R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace to everybody who lost their life in the Chicago streets from all sides. He said, y'all know y'all upgraded the whole world's artillery when y'all came out right. LOL, motherfuckers ain't know what no 30s and 50s was. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Did your parents know how deep the beef was in high school? Probably to a certain extent, but not probably as much as they really, not as much as we know, you know? Not as much as we know. Because if that was the case, you know, it got to the point where I had to explain to my mom why I was not going to Dunbar no more, not going to school. Like, you know, I was on the verge to dropping out at one point in time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't high, bro. I don't smoke, blood. I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. And my son hit me in my eye with one of his, like, wiffle balls. I don't smoke, for I don't do no drugs, blood. Trust me. If I smoke, y'all will see me on this bitch. No. I don't smoke, Scott. I used to smoke like a motherfucker, though. You said fuck a 30 and 50. Gonna get you 50 on phone number. You ain't never lied. When you gonna do a Vaughn story? Vaughn story gonna be one of the milestone stories. So I said we gonna get to a milestone. We get to 25,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100K. So that's what we doing. Let's see where we at right now. How many subscribers we at, y'all? Let's see. Let's see if y'all been fucking with me. All right, we're going up slowly but surely. We at 20,000.3. So that's decent. I remember when you told TB he didn't know Tuka or Tutu. He didn't. TB ain't no Tuka or Tutu. I still stand by that. Cause when I told him that, he couldn't like, he didn't merch on Tuka or Tutu. That's how I knew, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, wherever he was originally from, he was trying to prove himself over there, you feel what I'm saying? And I've been around, and I've never seen his face before. So if I told him that, if you seen that shit on Twitter, I won't lie. He said, why your eye red? Are you high? I already told y'all my son hit me in the eye with a baseball. With a plastic little baseball. Do you think Lil Durk will eventually be this case? I ain't gonna lie, with the money Lil Durk got and the lawyers folks got, he got a chance. He got a better chance than anybody got a chance. How was Cap 600? Cap funny as hell. I fuck with Cap. Folks a joker. Folks be joking and shit. He be laughing all the time. I love Cap. I ain't talked to him in a long time, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, yeah, you know that. It's always gonna be some trolls around this bitch. You know that. But I hopped on this bitch to fuck with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel better, you know? I'm getting it out the way. Popping on this bitch, even though I was tired. Been on this bitch with y'all for like about an hour. My shit that bad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, today I went to the hospital for, they put some motherfucking numb and shit on my eye. Cause my shit was fucked up, folks. Phone. I got a motherfucking eye patch on phone. I go eye patch on them people. Hold on. Phone getting that. I like folks on SpongeBob on phone. Nah, this shit look weak on Michael Jackson. Nah, we ain't doing that. That shit look ass on the King of Pop. Fuck that. Ain't kept me with no eye patch. That shit weak. You know Big P from OBlock? Yeah, I know Big P. Nah, fuck that. Don't say no goof ass shit like that. We talk about Ocho Stan. Fuck no. I'm Ocho Mono. Yeah, Big P ass crazy. I call Big P ass Batista. And I call A-Lo as Rey Mysterio. When Drill blew up mainstream, I always got like 14 to 15. I used to say mainstream. Yeah, like 15, 16 then. What year would y'all say it was mainstream? Any ops you have? Now? Only motherfuckers I don't like is the Green Bay Packers now. Any ops you gave a pass. I don't know. I really don't know. Austin gave me a pass before, though, for sure. You remember shit like that, you feel me? Say when you get a pass, you know, I don't know if I gave somebody a pass before. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I done definitely gave somebody a pass, but it was like I done got somebody a pass, like I went on there before them was probably on there, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas keep skipping over the real question. What's the real question, goofy ass nigga, Diamond? What's the real question? You see it's 200 some motherfuckers in. What's the real question? You tell me what you want the hell, goofy ass nigga. Cause you ain't send a super chat. How about that? Goof ass nigga. I'm talking to you, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you, goofy? That sports shit real for sure. Nah, don't let him talk. His ass a goofy. Nigga ain't gonna send shit. Nigga's a goofy. Lame ass nigga. Yeah. Smacking his lips. Got some niggas with me that'll fry your ass like bacon. I was tweaking. I thought that shit was over raw back then. I'm so fucking cold right now. No, you should let his ass talk. I wanted to see what he was gonna say next. This bitch ass. Free gooch, yeah, free folks. I really hope this don't get copyrighted for that little half a second of that half a second when I played my song video of that Hurricane Wisdom song. I'm gonna be mad as hell. I wish I could just mute that part. Yeah, you saying anything, bro. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Let me go look. He said, let me go look you up, Scud. So I can know who I'm talking to. Hold on. It would look like I was running from anybody, nigga. I'll show you some. How you spell your fucking name? You lucky I can't find your fat ass. Somebody find his goofy ass on Instagram and send it to me so I can see him. Oh yeah, let me go on your Instagram. I'm finna show y'all something. That shit don't pop up. No results found. Your ass unknown. Get the fuck out of my face, boy. On folks them. Ain't shit popping up. Cause I know this not your ass. Even though you fat as hell, I know this not you. Man, get the fuck up out of my shit. I'm finna roast his ass. Yeah, he lying and shit. I was finna get on this fat ass. Weak ass dripping that picture. I could tell you got them long ass motherfucking felines on. That's why it's a goofy. One day was decent, man. I woke up, my eye was hurting like a motherfucker. I got that shit back together. Folks said that's Big X the plug. Hold on, let me go on my page. He said just followed you. He supposed to been following me. Hey, Scud. I ain't gonna lie to you, Scud. Hey, good luck to you, Scud. Stay in your lane, brody. I would smack your little ass to sleep. You play with me, Scud. I ain't gonna lie, Scud. What that nigga Ply say? You can't whoop me. On folks them. You can't whoop me, folks. Don't be talking crazy in my comments, good. Just keep this shit cordial, good. For real. Did y'all ever march to Hyde Park from Dunbar? Fucking no, nigga. Yeah, Dunbar, I mean, Hyde Park is on 63rd, damn near. So that'd be like marching back to 63rd. That'd be marching to 63rd from Dunbar, then going past my crib to go far that way. Like, no, that shit wouldn't even make sense. If we was marching that way when we got to 630 King Drive, I'm finna go my ass home. Y'all gonna make that left and go down all the way to Ops. Because imagine, when you go down 63rd to go towards Hyde Park, you gotta go down all the Ops block anyway. So, y'all finna march y'all ass over there. See y'all when I see y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see y'all at school tomorrow. Oh no. Why was J Hood always ashy growing up? I don't know, folks. He probably ain't had no lotion or shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't, probably never had lotion or Vaseline or shit like that, you know? Like, you know? Something like that. I don't know. Why did J Hood wear FUBU shirts and think he was fresh? I mean, shit, some people, some people like FUBU, you feel what I'm saying? J Hood is the king of Levi's and Walmart gear. Folks definitely, definitely rock a Levi's. I ain't gonna lie, one time before I used to see that nigga, I seen that nigga in some purple ACG boots. That nigga had every, like that. So I was just talking to one of the guys about him not too long ago. They said folks used to wear ACG boots all year round. It's July. You outside with shorts on and ACG boots. Feet hot as hell. So stanky feet ass on. It's good. On folks know. Yeah, Levi's was cool at a point. On phone them. I used to have some Levi's. But J Hood wear Levi's right now. J Hood was been wearing Levi's ever since they was cool back then. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to have some Levi's too. Back in the day. Don't get me wrong, but folks wear them bitches today. Right now, he got some fat ass Levi's on. If that. Might have some Walmart licks on. Hood rock. Somebody say hood rock lugs. So phone number. You would see J Hood pop out of some lugs on them people. Fat ass lugs on his feet. Birdman boot wearing now. Oh, phone up. J Hood live in Africa. They tweaking. On Michael Jackson. On the King of Pop. You ever met Fredo from Front Street? Yeah. I fuck with Fredo. Why did J Hood always slam his controllers after you beat him in every game y'all played? I don't know, folks. I don't know, bro. He used to slam them bitches so hard, analogs and shit used to fall out them bitches. Why did J Hood dislike you so much? I don't know, probably because I look like this and folks look like that. What you do a song with OTF Jam? I won't do shit with OTF Jam. They said Levi still in style. They can never go out. Yeah, it just depends who you is. You feel what I'm saying? If you that type of nigga who rock Levi's, then you that type of nigga who rock Levi's. You feel what I'm saying? I just know Levi not getting my coin. You won't see me pop out with no Levi's. People and this culture I'm in, fuck the culture. Just the way I live and like the people I'm around and just the shit that like the fashion I like. You won't see me in no Levi's. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Scott. Big beefy jeans ain't for me. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't. Is True Religion still cool? I mean, not every day true. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, if you gonna pop out with a jogging suit on some throwback shit, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to pop out of True Religions, it don't matter what you got on, how you put it on. You feel what I'm saying? But don't bring out no fat ass truths from 2013. Them bitches better be some new truths or something. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna throw it back, you feel what I'm saying, on some, throwback shit. Like, just like motherfuckers wear throwback jerseys still. You feel what I'm saying? It's just how you put that shit together, man. That's what it be, folks. It don't be what you got on. It's how you win it. You feel what I'm saying? For real. What you do a joint with? Man, come on, Scott. I'm not even finna read that. Yeah, man. He talking about what I do a motherfucking song with OTF Jam. Boy, please. You wear glasses? No, hell no. Fuck no. I didn't let folks. ATB, stop asking me goofy shit if I smack the fuck out you. Alright? Was you there? So don't accuse me for shit. For real. I hate when y'all say dumb shit. Let's see who sent something to the cash app. Shout out my boy. Who was that? Shout out my boy Will, man. Send something to the cash app, man. Shout out my boy Will, man. Folks, the only motherfucker came through this bitch. Shout out Will, man. A real nigga. Yeah, this shit finna keep going up, bro. For sure. I don't know what he did before he died. I can't tell you that, bro. I wasn't around that, man. I wasn't around that, man. Yeah, I know Roro from TYMB. Appreciate the gifted, my boy. Falling on. White Sox won today again. I would have won some bread today, but the fucking Rays sold me again. I done lost by one bout for about 4 days straight, bro. I can't win for losing, bro. Oh, Michael. Ocho, I'm in the building. Gang, gang. What's the worst restaurant in Chicago? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Folks get out. Hold on. I don't know. Is you niggas really with me? I don't know. Let me get my fucking name up on here. I don't know. They ain't about to already screenshot me. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Alright, man, what the fuck y'all on, man? What y'all finna do? I'm finna get out this bitch, man. I'm tired of shit. I'm finna lay down and relax, play some college football, play some MLB The Show on folks in them grade. Yeah, I'm finna play some MLB The Show, man. Let me see if my boy Jack up, man. For real, he bullshit. On Michael Jackson. $187, huh? What that mean? That's what they say on here? Fuck 187 mean? You already told the story here. Y'all told that motherfucker, folk. Come on, Jack, man. Yo, I know you want to sleep. Yo. Drop them likes, man. Everybody. W's in the chat, man. If y'all was fucking with the story, man. W's. Throw them W's up in the chat, man. Phone them, man. You know that, Kodak. Yeah. Nah, come on, Scott. We ain't doing that. We going on Michael. We on Michael. Phone them. W's. He want to keep playing. Tell motherfucker DDT his ass on phone them. Boom! Yeah, you ain't never got DDT. Motherfucker gonna put your ass on motherfucker arm. Put your ass through a motherfucker steel chair. Boom! Lay your ass right on top of that bitch. You bullshitting. Folks now, you want to keep playing in these comments, cuz. Like a motherfucker ain't go up playing SmackDown versus Raw. Motherfucker, I'll show your ass something. Phone them turn to Devon and Bubba Ray. Get the tables. On phone them. Put your ass through one. Phone them. You think this shit a game, Scud. On phone them. For real, Scud. Who was your favorite wrestler? Instant. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hit your ass with a Stone Cold Stunner on phone them. Then we go Randy Orton. Viper. Hit your ass with RKO out of nowhere on phone them. Then we go Shawn Michaels. Hit your ass with a Sweet Chin Music. Lay your ass down on phone them. Feel what I'm saying? Then we go Jeff Hardy. Hit your ass with a Swanton bomb off the motherfucking top rope on folks them great. You know what's going on. Shout out to phone them. Gang. Phone them. W's in the chat. WW's, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't never. We in this bitch. We finna go up, boy. Phone them. Put everybody in this bitch. I need clippers. Clippers. We on TikTok. Take these clips. Let's get this shit going. Let's build this shit up, boy. Any clippers automatic mods in the chat, too. On phone them. Take this shit to TikTok. Clip. Phone them. You talking about I've been drinking? No, Scud. I don't drink. This the sober me, folks. Y'all really just locking in with me for real. This has been me. Anybody can tell y'all this is me. This is me. Are you Muslim like most people from OBlock? No, I'm not Muslim, folks. I'm not. No, I'm not Muslim, folks. Phone them. I'm not. Shout out to folks, no, though. I'm not, though. I don't be eating like pork for real like that. You know. I don't like that. But they can't even eat gummy bears and shit like that. Like, fuck that. I'm eating gummy bears. No, I ain't have, folk. This is the only time y'all gonna see me like this, folk. I got my eye fucked up, boy. My son, motherfucker, baby Ken Griffey Jr. hit a motherfucking mini baseball in my eye. Then they took my shit out the socket, Scud. Long live E-Day, man. Why did Prince Dre and JB fall out? I don't fucking know. Shit, I ain't even know they fell out. Damn, little bro almost took you out. My mommy almost took me out this shit. I went to the hospital today. I told her, that, hey, boy, my shit was hurt like a motherfucker. Boy, I couldn't even see how much shit. I said, hey, better pray, boy. Pray your dad to be straight. I need a fucking eye. I'll sacrifice the eye to see you make it to the league as long as you leave me with one, you feel what I'm saying? But still, I still want to see, I need both eyes, folks, you feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't be around. You saw how weak that eye patch is. That shit ass, folks. Eye patch, weak. Weak, daddy. Oh, yeah, y'all ain't got to worry about hoping it's going to blow. It's going to blow. Y'all just keep logging in, keep liking, subscribe, and shit like that. Turn the bells on. This shit going to blow, bro. This shit going to blow. I have no doubt in my mind, folks. We just got to keep going, folks. And y'all got to keep fucking with me on all topics, folks. You feel what I'm saying? We going to entertain, folks. I'm going to get on here and start tweaking with y'all on, folks. Now we just going to, Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably finna get on TikTok live right now. Fuck it. Phone them, why not? Did you know Wiggle World stand open? No, I don't know nobody from Wiggle World. My TikTok, Ocho Mono, man. Ocho Mono on everything. Go follow my TikTok, man. I'm probably finna go on TikTok live right now. You ain't think I was K-Cap, cuz. You come on here, bitch, saying anything. Talking about I thought you was K-Cap at first. Your ass look like motherfucking D. Your ass like D-Lo Brown on my mama's, cuz. I see you, boy. On my mama. You cool with the moles? Yeah. You should make a Twitch. I got a Twitch, bro. My shit, Ocho Mono 64. I be on there playing the game, whooping ass. Bro looks mysterious and cool. Who? Who look mysterious and cool? Who you talking about? Me? You trying to roast, girl? He said, bro, relax. I was just playing, bro, relax. Nah, you weren't playing, boy. I'm fucking get on your ass, boy. On phone them fat ass goatee on your face, boy. That bitch fat as hell, boy. On my mama, look at the hairstyle on your head. Like a cat licked your shit, boy. On my mama, boy. Tight do-rag wearing ass, boy. On my mama, boy. Your ass ugly as fuck, Scott. Oh, my mama, motherfucker hit your ass in the side of your head with a championship belt. Lay your little ass down, Scott. You think this shit again? No, I just playing, Scott. I just playing. I'm just trolling, Scott. Now, his ass do look like D-Lo Brown. Y'all know who D-Lo Brown is? Let me show y'all who D-Lo Brown is. Because y'all think I just be saying shit, but niggas really be looking like who I be saying. D-Lo Brown. On phone now. D-Lo Brown, look at that. So Michael Jackson. Yeah. Look at D-Lo Brown right now, Scott. Folks used to come out to the wrestling ring getting that. He used to get the wobbling his shit. Like, folks, what you doing, Scott? He instantly come out get a real migraine. He get himself a real migraine just shaking up his brain. He said, I said I was just playing, dude, relaxing. I'm not even fat. That's weird. All right, folks, he get personal. I didn't hit a nerve. All right, bro. I was just playing, Scott. He's talking about Ace Hood. Relax. See, do you wanna go there, or you wanna cop? Please, folks, cause we can go there, boy. Send me your Instagram. Matter of fact, send me your fucking Instagram, all right, boy. All right, boy. He said we know who he is, the best frog splash. That's why I fuck with y'all. That's why I fuck with y'all, cause y'all be doing what y'all know. Let's see, I'm gonna start getting on here with y'all. For I don't even gotta explain shit to y'all, folks, cause y'all be knowing. I fuck with y'all. No, I barely eat. Ain't shit to laugh about. What's your Instagram, boy? I'm finna take your ass to motherfucker. I'm finna show you something real fast. I'm finna get your ass 64 bars before I get off this bitch, boy. Phone up. Talking about Jody Breeze. You wanna keep playing? You still ain't put your Instagram. You know my Instagram. Put your Instagram, scary man. Somebody find this nigga Instagram before I find his YouTube and see if he on there posting motherfucking videos. Motherfucker named Barely E. Scud. It's so many fine girls in the world, y'all. I love some beautiful women. Fuck. Yeah, my eye good, boy. My shit decent. Damn. Y'all love some fine bitches, don't y'all? How much for promotion? A promotion on what? Instagram? Pittsburgh, what you on, Pittsburgh? He talking about bet that money on college football. Too lazy, man. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up on out of here, Scud. Front Street be on another world. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I started the story for. I'm finna get off this bitch blood. Yeah, go on my TikTok, y'all. I'm finna get on TikTok live or something, folks. Follow me on TikTok, Ocho Money, man. All right, love y'all. Peace. Fuck you, Barley.